And hello, everybody. Welcome back, Scooby Gang. This is your host, Scooby Prime. And today we're going to be talking about my collection for Castlevania. Now, Castlevania was a game on the Nintendo Entertainment System when I was a kid, the NES. My favorite game were the games like Legend of Zelda. That was my favorite. And other games like Castlevania. A lot of the games I beat, Castlevania was super hard. And I don't care what anybody says, I couldn't get past Frankenstein and Igor. If you beat that game and you got the Dracula and everything, kudos to you, because I can never. And I tried a bunch of times, more times than I can even remember. But I played the heck out of that game. And then over time, they came out with other family members of the Belmonts and did other versions of the game, either before or after that original Castlevania took place. And it was kind of like a cult following, you know. There wasn't really a toy line. There wasn't any other type of marketing or media around it. And then Netflix, for whatever reason, decided to do a show. And this show is phenomenal. It is one of the best shows. I went out and had to find an overseas copy of the Blu-ray, which I later, just made sure it was saved on my Synology server so that I never lose it if the discs ever get damaged. It is just, having a digital copy, it is just a great series. It is a great series for adults. Do not watch that animated show with your children. I will tell you right now that there is tons of language, tons of violence, absolutely gory things. Like one of the demon fang monsters is like literally walking through the village with a baby in its mouth. There is sex and there is vampire sex. For adults, we're all good with it. For a kid, you're gonna freak them the heck out. So it is not made for kids. With that said, I will tell you that they did come out with a second show. It was called Nocturne. Again, it was different Belmont family members. It wasn't the parents that originally started the whole thing. At this point, the show is okay. It just didn't capture the magic of the first Castlevania. So with enough said, I want to focus in on something from a company I previously mentioned before, Fanatic. And let's go ahead and quickly zoom over so we skip over this stuff and go right to it. All right, and what we have here is kind of like a treasure chest with 3 silver ingots in it, and it is gorgeous. It has the artwork of the characters from the Netflix show. If you zoom in on those 3 different silver ingots, you can see the different characters. The attention to detail on these things is amazing. And I put this in a box because, I don't want the felt and stuff getting all dusty. I want to display it open so people can actually see it when they visit. It is a gorgeous piece. And I'm super, super happy I was able to find one of these and get it. With that said, let's go over to the rest of the tiny Castlevania collection that I have. And since we're already talking about Fanatic and their ingots, I wanted to show you this one that was limited to 5,000 worldwide. It is of Alucard's shield. It is slightly painted. It is gorgeous. Again, if I took these out, they'd be even more amazing, but I'm not taking any of these out because I'm afraid of them being touched, getting dust on them, and then, cleaning them, and then just over time, just wearing them down. I just really, really love these. When it comes to the toy line, there's only 2 figures that I'm aware of that were ever made. And of course, it's going to be the 2 main characters, Trevor Belmont of the Belmonts, who started the whole thing. And the lore behind him and his family is fascinating to me. I would even like to know, Nocturne takes place after him and a few generations down the line. I'd like to know what wiped the family out beforehand. And they talk about it, but I would love a series on that. But anyway, he is fantastic. The box is great. It's one of only 2 figures that they made. And if you have the one, you have to have his future wife. And that's Sypha. and Sypha, maybe somebody pronounces it differently, but she was phenomenal in the show with what she can do and her skills and magic and stuff. And one of my favorite characters out of both series. Just her and Trevor together, just really, really cool characters. And I'm probably spinning too fast, but that's all I have from that perspective. Now, what I have left, and we're going to go to that in a second, is going to be a single shelf of Funko Pops. And I know people either love or hate Funko, and there's many reasons why, but they also give us a lot of IPs that we don't get from anybody else. And they also give us a lot of figures to those IPs that you wouldn't get anywhere else. And for that, I am very thankful for them. Do they overproduce and do they come out with a lot of stuff that absolutely have no idea what it is? Yeah, but when I do see something I want and I do see something I need, they're usually the only ones that have made it. So let's go look at the shelf. And we're back. And this is my Castlevania shelf. And what you'll notice is most of the figures, Dracula, the Fang Demon, Alucard, Trevor, and Sypha, they're all from the Castlevania series. And then the other three figures are from Nocturne. They got a little fanatical coin of Dracula's castle. There's the mirror portal back there. I 3D printed that, and then got a piece of paper for $1 from Hobby Lobby with that star pattern, and just put it in there. The shattered glass mirror Dracula's standing on, and then just a trunk that I forget her name, but she's standing on. The pictures are from Nation Photo Lab, and they are fantastic. One's an actual video game scene of the red blood curtains from Dracula, and the other one is a shot of Dracula's castle from the Netflix show, and you could see the two spires or towers, back there. I just think it looks phenomenal. I had leftover flooring from a different diorama that I used for the castle flooring, and this is what I did to create the shelf. All these vines and stuff hanging, you can imagine that they're hanging off the castle walls, but really they're also hanging from a different collection that I have for The Witcher, which we will not show today, but eventually we will show that. So that said, this is what I have for my Castlevania collection. I hope you all enjoy it, and I hope you all like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bells. I am looking to set up my first interviews coming up, and I'm looking to go back to doing a review video of a couple of Legends figures. So keep watching the channel. There's tons and tons coming. People have asked for a collection tour. I could do a tour, or I can keep doing the individual collections. I may do an overall collection tour at the end, but I want to focus on the individual collections right now. So yes, there will be a full tour so you can kind of see the whole scale of the layout and how everything fits. But for now, I'm going to still focus just on the collections, because that's where I can really give you guys a lot of content and go into detail. That said, check out my family, my friends, my buddies over at T3PK. All of us are lined up on the Kingdom, bringing our different talents and skills to our channels. Check them out. And with that said, this is Scooby Prime logging off, and I am out of here.
In position, give ATL chasing grails with a collector's precision. Basement in the attic, live bringing energy to the stage. Diecast collected with the real talk, setting shelves in array.
MD Seeker takes flight. American dads keep it grounded. The icon files dig deep where the history gets uncovered.
Let's talk about it.
Breaks the latest molds down. Cybertronian quest keeps the truth in the sound.
Scooby Prime File got the deals with the chase. Dead 2727 brings the fire to the place. Yo,
Prime in the mix, bringing power every time. Diz and designs makes the visions come alive.
TNT Neon Prime hits the room. It's TNT time.
T3PK.